Hello there, Stationeers, and welcome back to Mimas. Today we're visited not only by Master, but also by Magic, our brand new editor on this channel. That's a huge lie. He's been with us for like 6 months, but it's the first time he's going to be editing this content. I am starting a new job, and I have a whole week worth of training I've got to get through, so largely employed moment, let's go. And he's going to have to take up some of the slack when it comes to the editing. Last time we put together this little heater wall to maintain our gas temperatures. We put this cladding around them, so that they look a little bit more... We just sort of housed all the ugly bits, right, behind a nice wall. And, of course, we also broke the gas fuel generator. I can't click this without the UI. Oh my god, he's a god gamer. Alright, over here is the new gas fuel generator build. As promised in the last one, I compressed it down into one square. It now works significantly better. If you would like to see... Oh, excuse you, turn on. If you would like to see the final setup, let me quickly show it to you. So... everything's the same, the circuits are all still the same, the space is the same, except that now it's 1 cube instead of 2 in volume. It produces a 13.79 kilowatt output, which we can actually improve here by increasing this to, I think it's 3 kilopascals? Yeah, now we're getting 18 kilowatts. That's the dream. Right over there. Okie dokes. And if we come back over here onto this side... we will see, excuse you if you go there, we're set to 60 liters of volume pumping, and that is currently a good balance. So the temperature goes up and down. It fluctuates around 20 C once it stabilizes. It takes a few minutes. And then the pressure never really spikes high enough to blow the windows out, which is what really matters, right? Let's see, if it went to 89, 89.5, is it going to get to 90? It is, 83, 92... Okay, never mind. The pressure's rising. I think we can get away with maybe 58 liters of pumping. Yeah, as last time the request did come. I put out a request last time, a bounty, if you would, for a script. It never arrived. So instead, we are now back doing this with the basic logic chips. This script runs the battery charge or the battery status circuit. So right now we're at a good, comfortable 68%. I also managed to get this thing to show kilowatts, as in power. You just put down a logic memory set to 2, a logic writer set to read from the memory and write to the screen, and you just change the mode. So we can actually pick that up real quick. Alright, so what's the goal for today? The goal for today is to expand the base quite a bit, like physically. We want to make it larger, prettify it quite a bit, like get some more, get some more interesting shapes and things going on, because it's kind of been sort of haphazardly planned, get a bit more aesthetics. There's been some requests for all that, so I think we'll try our best to please. And did I just break something? Yeah, I just broke something, huh? This got to connect up over, we got to go, yay! Alright, there we go. I couldn't see through the wall, but we did it. Okay, the screens are plugged in, the temperature is low. Let's turn you back on. Why did you die? Oh, it's because I turned off the logic for the whole system. Okay, but there you go, yeah. So pressure and temperature are constant. It will still just run for as long as it's left on, so we probably want to set up some kind of automated shut-off at some point, but that's a problem for the future. I set up some screens over here. We have a pipe analyzer checking the temperature of the waste gas in the furnace. It's comfortably at a 23 C right now. What's actually in there? Let's have a look. It should be pretty vacuumed out. If we switch tabs here. Yeah, we've got a little bit of O2 and a little bit of carbon dioxide, so let's close the valve so that we don't end up dumping hot gas in here, or rather through the line into there. That is our furnace exhaust. And as promised, I put out a little readout over here so we can see the temperature in there at a glance, or rather in the waste tank, not in the furnace itself. Alright, with all that being said, I need to go and get a whole bunch more iron. There's 100 iron there, but we need to print up a bunch of frames, a bunch of cladding, and a bunch of other stuff. Maybe we also want to make some more steel and do these structures out of steel. I think that's probably a good idea. We got 41 grams in there. We got, 75 in there, and we've got 77 in there. Yeah, no, I think we need to go get some more iron. So let's start with that. Put the sensor glasses on. Wall hacks activated. Let's grab our mining belt. Oh, and also the mining backpacks to speed this up. All right, time-lapse moment. I love the large mining drill. The other one is so freaking ass. This is genuinely a huge quality of life improvement. Alright. Matthew McConaughey voice. Alright. That is a lot of iron. It should be enough to make up a batch of steel. So it's 3 iron to 1 hydrocarbon, which in our case is shredded up mushrooms, or shredded up and deep fried mushrooms, I guess. So how much are we making here? So if it's 3 to 1, then I'd need, I want to say 600 iron to make this work. What I got, let's load up how much we've got, and that'll determine the carbon. Turn this thing on, set the dial to make steel. I love this script so much, thank you. And 1, 2, that's 100. 10, come on, process 10, and then 2 more stacks, and we'll have 600 iron. Okay, go in the hole. Go, thank you. Is this going to be 600, 500 plus 100? Yes. Okay, 600. So drop that in, and we will turn this into a beautiful stack of 800 iron, which is not as much as you would like, because that is the last of our carbon, I think, right? We got 19 over here. What's 19 times 3? 30, 48, 57. 57. We could do a little more. Hold on. Hold the front door. There's 50. Get over there. And then give me 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you. Set this to steel once more. 7 iron. 50 iron. 19 hydrocarbon. We can use every little piece we can get right now. Alright, there we go. There's our steel, so that's 800. That is a lot of steel. That's a lot of steel. I'll put the big stack over here. The small stack can get stacked over here. And we need to start printing some stuff, my dudes. So I want this thing to start making me frames. Lots and lots of steel frames. It costs, 2 steel a piece, and then half a steel for the 2 sheets to weld in. So 3 grams total versus, I think it's 6 grams of iron for the equivalent build out of iron. Speaking of which, I've still got 30 iron frames and lots of iron sheets. So let's go and start this planning project. And we're just going to let those steel frames cook, because we're going to need a hell of a lot of them. I'm also going to have to move this waste pipe somewhere, or at least the valves, because I do eventually, I think I'm probably going to end up moving this entire gas fuel generator setup, like the whole thing is going to go somewhere else, because I would like to get Stirling engines running. They are much less maintenance, they don't require any scripting at all, and it's basically just turning heat into free power. Okay, nice. Welding complete. Let's just swap out this battery for a fresh one. And then we need to get in here and move those valves. So these valves they're not particularly critical to the whole operation here. What they basically do is control where I send the exhaust from the gas fuel generator. Either it can be redirected back into the tanks. It's a little bit too hot to ever really be useful for that. Or it can just be sent to be vented out. What I'm ultimately going to want to do here is actually have this stored up in a heat pipe at some point, but again, we don't really have a huge use for that right now. I should turn this thing off because it's going to blow itself up with the exhaust packed up like that. Turn you off, thank you. And the batteries are full anyway, perfect. So let's rather have the valve, I don't know, up here? Yeah, I can put it over there. And I think it'll connect, yeah, that comes out there and then goes down. So it would have to be up here. Right? Yeah. Have to be there, and another one would have to be there. Okay, cool. Let me move this. Okay, voila. She is finished. And then we'll open up this vent, because that's the one that leads to the vent outside. I'm falling! Okay, flavor secured. Excellent. Sealed and secured. Where did those extra sheets go? There we go. So I've still got 45 spare iron sheets. We could weld up the radiators fully. It definitely doesn't hurt. I kind of want them to have as much space to radiate into as possible, though. So by not welding up the bottom, we give them that opportunity. So instead, what I think we're going to do is add another line over here, and then we're going to head out in this direction. I think I want to build... Where do I want to build my launch silo? Well, there is this giant crater over here, which would be a pretty cool place for it. Yeah, let's go think about that. Okay, we're going to have lots and lots of steel frames over here, I hope. No, we're not. We're going to have 2 because I forgot to turn this thing on. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, let that continue. At least we didn't overproduce. Then, give me my rocket launch pad. Let's go plan where this thing's going to end up. There's a couple systems we have to build before this becomes viable, but it is something we can do. So we could stick it right over here, but I think that's a little bit, maybe there's a little bit of a fire hazard. Let's put it a little bit further away. Maybe in here. You know, set it down a level. That could be kind of cool. We could do a set of 4 of them fairly easily. So do 1 in this corner. Yeah. Then we could have another one. 1, 2, 3 in this corner. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We could have another one in this corner, and then another one. 1, 2, 3 in that corner, and it would all work. Okay, awesome. Let's build our modular rocket launch pad. Okay, now I need to build 3 more of those, but that doesn't have to happen right now. What we want to do is put some frames under this to make it look a bit more secure, and of course run a line back towards the base. So many half-finished projects. I'd like to get at least one thing done today. And honestly, I think what I want to do today is sort of clean up the aesthetics all around. Lots of like sort of open walls and stuff that I'd like to seal in, and this is just mostly planning so that I know where to go next time. So how would we enter here? If we're going to have 4 silos queued up over there, I think I'd want to enter from this side. That way you could see all of them right off the bat. Yeah. So I would want a frame here. This will be like our walkway. And then we'll drop it down a line right over there. And then move it forward, and then it lines up perfectly. Okay, and then just fill in the spaces underneath for aesthetic purposes. Very nice. There we go. All right, and there are other shapes we can build. We could make it like, you know, we can put some trusses in and whatnot. But we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing with that. All right, so that's a start. We'll put some stairs over there. You then would this frame. Thank you. You then would need to connect up where? So we'd have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and then we could connect up to that walkway. So going in this direction. Okay, let's go get some more frames. So this corridor will become the main walkway out to the launch pad. I think that's going to look awesome when it's done. Oh, we had just enough. Perfect. Okay, and we can zhuzh it up a bit more in time. Start me with this. Let's get the sides cleaned out so they look a little bit nicer. Set this thing to flatten mode. And then just clean up some of this terrain here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Very nice. And then you can get squished up as well. And honestly, for this bit, just clean it up. There we go. Okay. What next? Welding. That's what's next. Okay, you're done. Give me some sheets. Steel. We still have 260 grams of steel. So we use 60 grams of steel to do all that. That's a lot of steel. But okay, it is what it is. We have some steel sheets here. These guys. Do I have any more in the stack anywhere? I might. And I think we'll need these electronic parts as well to make this work. And then we might as well grab the rocket engine and the fuel tank. Okay, don't see any other steel sheets, so we'll take these off there for the moment. And see how much of this we can put together. Okay, I need 20 steel sheets to weld this up, so that's still a long way off. Where's that rocket engine going to go? Right over there, and then the fuel tank we put just on top of it. But I need to weld all these things up first. And I need to print all the other crap. Ugh. I think we'll just do a regular walkway for now. We can add in additional sheeting as and when it seems to be necessary. Look at that, 13 frames, 13 sheets. We can, 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 waffles, 55 Oh man, I need to go watch I Think You Should Leave again. It's so good. Alright, we're just gonna ring. This is gonna become the ring that eventually wraps around all of these. We're gonna need quite a lot of, quite a lot. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a lot of storage space around this to like lay down all the wiring and the piping and the stuff that makes the rockets possible. So putting this down now doesn't hurt. And I think having 4 rockets is ideal. So we'll have 1 completely dedicated to mining ice, 1 or 2, probably 2 completely dedicated to just mining, to go get resources so I never have to dig again. And then maybe the 4th one can be our escape rocket, our salvage rocket. But I'll probably do 2 ice, 2 mining at the start, and then we can play around with one of them to see what we want to do. Oh, and I am a thirsty boy. Alright, first off, grab me this. Okay, 23 sheets. Perfect. Let's get started with this. Give me this again. And let's just see if I need anything other than the sheets to get this platform started. So weld it all together. Oops, that nearly killed me. I need 8 electronic parts to make it. 8 electronic parts to make it. Alright, so let's print up some parts while we go get water and food. Yeah, we should definitely eat. And then we'll come back. Okay, what is there left to eat? We have something's rotted. We've got 13 potatoes. Let's make some cooked potato. Baked potato. Thank you. Give me 1. Okay, you don't have to cook all 13. Just give me like 2 baked potatoes. That should do us for lunch. I love how it's welding the potato. That's incredible. Yep, hold your arm's length potato, kids, and don't forget to chew. What the hell? Reagent mix? Okay, so note to self, do not put potatoes in the, Whoops. I don't even know what's in there. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to take that to the crusher and see if we get stuff out of it. Let's actually also do a quick harvest of all of our crops.
Oxygen critical. Low pressure.
Ah, yes, the seeds. I forgot about the seeds. Okay. Magic, this might be time for a time lapse. Oh god, I'm suffocating! I forgot this room is pure carbon dioxide. I was breathing in a whole lot of death. Woo! Okay. Now it's time for a cut. Alright, here's our strange little harvest for the entire process. We got some seeds, we got some seeds, we got some corn, we got some seeds. We're going to turn all of this into probably hydrocarbon. I was going to say we can cook it, but no. I'm thinking we're gonna grind this up into paste and feed it to our furnaces. Are the mushrooms growing? Did I plant the mushrooms again? I did not plant the mushrooms again, chat. I have goofed. I have gaffed. I have made a big old mistake. Well, we might as well plant these mushrooms again. Carpal tunnel, here I come. What have we got here? We got a couple of pumpkins. We got some rice. We can grind up the rice. We'll keep that tomato and eat it. We'll keep the pumpkins and eat them. Okay, everything else is getting turned into coal. Alright, so let's feed all of this in. And give ourselves some more biomass. Okay, there's the first puddle coming out there. 43 on this one, which is pretty huge. There's 10. It'll stack to 50s. And then we're going to put in these guys. Alright, so it's going to take all that out. Now, I want to see... Let's pick this up first. Because I don't want to risk it getting contaminated here. So just stack all of you. There we go. So we got 116. Pretty good. Does junk make biomass? Junk does make biomass. This is good. Alright, great. Now, does this reagent mix, which should honestly just be potatoes, make biomass? No, it just gets destroyed. Okay, rip to the potatoes. We hardly knew ya. Alright, well then you, sir, can just make me some charcoal. Come on, you piece of garbage. There we go. So around 300C seems to be the winning number. Alright, that's the lotto. Another 122 charcoal, ready for next time. Okay, what was your problem? You needed more copper, but I think I needed 8 of these parts anyway, and I now have 8 of these parts anyway, so that worked out. You require more copper. I have no copper to give. We will have to go mine copper, but first let us do this. And I didn't drink any water. God damn it. Okay, electronics first, hydration later. Every engineer be like. Okay, engine next. Yeah, we want you connecting up to this pylon. That works. Bada bing. And then what is the next requirement? It's going to be steel sheets and something. Probably like 25 steel sheets if I had to guess, because I can't remember. So you, little so-and-so, you continue making me sheets. And you little so-and-so, get hydrated, nerd. We also got all these mushroom seeds we can shred up. Should we require additional hydrocarbon, which is a great band name. Okay, that's going to make sheets. We need to go out and dig for copper. And I found some copper. Alright, what's that? Like 260 copper? That'll keep us going for a bit. And the batteries are at, what's that? Looks like 75%. We've still got 69. Nice. Minutes of power remaining, though. So we're chilling. We're chilling for a moment. Okay, let's get you cooking. Bang. 260 copper. Okay, load that in. Rev that engine up. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's take these and weld them into the rocket engine. Plastic sheets, you say? I didn't know that those were on the menu, and I've done this like 6 times. Haha. Also, there was 15 plastic sheets by the look of it. Sorry, 15 steel sheets to make that happen. Sheet of plastic. Okay, add these to the pile. 35 in the stack. I know we will need more than that eventually. What are you short on now? Gold? God, just can't make you happy, can we? Have some gold. Keep cooking. Plastic on an engine seems like a very bad idea. But I guess that's why I don't work for NASA. It was 12! And we needed 10 electronic parts for this segment. So we got that done. Boom. Okay, engine complete. Let's build the fuel silo. So you hit C once just to assign it. And this is going to be modular rocket fuel tank. That's what we want. Yes. Bang. Alright, and then you're going to want steel sheets. I already know it. I need... Oh, 4 kit tanks. Okay. I did not know it. Make me some tanks. Okay, 14 electronic parts. I know I'm going to need like 60 of these total, but for now, let's just hold it there. Make me another tank. Kit tank. There it is. I need 4x kit tank, and that's going to require another 5 steel. So let's put the splitter on. And then say, hey, you make stacks of 5. Okay, don't put the 500 grams of steel through there. That might be a problem. Run it through there once. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Okay, I don't want too many 5-gram stacks. That'll make exactly 4 of them. Then it'll run out of materials. And then let's just put this back up to a more respectable, I don't know, 50. Okay, give me stacks of 50 steel. I can work with stacks of 50 steel. And then you can just take the chaff here. Here's 2 tanks. Okay, well, while that's printing, let's take this. And you know what you can make so long? You can make the rocket cargo silo. Rocket cargo. That's the one we want. Start making one of those and only make one. So it's going to be fuel tank, then mining module, cargo silo, mining module, and then another, and then the rocket control, and that should be it, right? Yeah. Oh, we'll need some couplings as well to join their inventories. Otherwise, they will not exchange things. The mining modules will just build up really quickly, and they won't send it down. Yeah, the rockets need I know they're planning a bit of a redesign on them, but the redesign needs to happen a little bit sooner, let me tell you. Alright, so that should give us an idea of where all the silos are going to go. I think the first rocket's going to be a ice miner, and then we'll do all the mining for the second one by hand. Well, maybe it should just be a regular miner, actually, because then it can do the mining for us. But that will require us to set up silos too, which we could do next episode. That's quite an involved process. But it is something we'll have to do anyway, so maybe we just do it? I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll decide once. I'll print everything except the mining segments, then we can decide at the end. Okay, steel frames. That's great. But could you instead make me some more plastic sheets? Because I know I'm going to need those. And the steel ones too. Okay, tanks are ready. Great. Let's go put these in and then see what we need next. Okay, there's the tanks. Now what do you want from me? You're going to want steel sheets in left hand. Okay, is 20 going to be enough? No, I need 25. All right. Okay, well, here come the plastic sheets first and foremost. Thank you. And then just print me up 4 more steel ones. Very nice. Then I need 12 electronic parts. That's an easy do, and that should be that one done, right? Yes. Okay, cool. So we now have fuel, we have an engine, and we have a launch pad. We now need to build, so we'll need a mining module here, a coupling module pointing up to push resources from that module into a storage. We'll have another coupling on top with another mining module to push resources back down, and then we'll have the automated mining, we'll have the, what's it called? The automated rockets control module. And I've already got a script from Cows Are Evil, fantastic YouTube content creator for Stationeers, who has made an automated rocket script for everybody to use. And this is at 98%. Hey, dude! Okay, so that's that one done. That's the cargo. I'm going to need a mining module first. So I think we will do ore mining first. As tempting as it is to go straight into ice mining, let's get an ore miner. We can also, oh, you know what we can do? We can do one ore miner, one ice miner. Split the difference. And then we make it work from there. Alright, but that's going to cook that up. Yes, and then can you get an ice miner lined up next? There we go. Alright, we can't actually install you yet because there has to be stuff in between. But we can give this some more steel. And this thing can honestly just keep cooking. Make them steel sheets, queen. And you can start making pipe. We're going to need a truly ludicrous amount of pipe. Alright, well let's make this look a little bit nicer. Why don't we start with a siding? You don't rotate, do you? No, there we go. Siding there, siding there. We'll have the stairs come down. Yeah, it'll look great. Or do I want the siding? Yeah, I think I want the siding here, actually. Oh, I need one more frame, damn it. And this will also just give us a little platform here that we can work on for like our computer and all the other infrastructure we'll need to make these rockets work. We just need one more frame right there. And you know what? We could probably steal that one. I don't think anyone would mind too much. Nice. Okay, cool. So that's going to look a little bit more intentional. I kind of want to move everything up by one so that this is centered. Yeah, I think we need to move all of this up by one. Okay, I need to go get some more frames to do that. Alright, so I actually want this thing to come in over here as the new connection point. Okay. Basically just moving everything up by one square. Alright, lovely. And now we can now we've got space to put some frames in between for a bit of a walkway, which will actually improve the effectiveness of the space in general. So that's honestly big wins all around. Okay, and we're about to get, there's our ore mining module. That will be our, that'll be the ice mining module. And then we need 2 coupling modules to finish this off. I guess we're building the rocket today. Accidental surprise? Alright, cool. There she is. And then we need 2 couplings. 1 for each module. Oh, and they're so slow. Okay. I guess we'll put, doesn't really matter which one, but I guess we'll put ore on the bottom. So let's go drop that off. Okie you are going to connect over here. Ore mining module. Coupling goes on top. Other thing goes on top of that. So we'll get to you in a minute. I suppose we can do this. What do we need to actually make this happen? I know we're going to need electronic parts. Plastic sheets. Do I have enough now? I do have enough now. And then 10 electronic parts. Okay, so we'll need 20 total for the 2 modules. And then I think we need 25 for the command module. So yeah, quite a lot to go still. Okay, then you are going to make a nice cross down the middle here. And that will significantly improve accessibility around this thing. Now look, make no mistake, I understand this is an expensive project, but I think it's going to be well worth it once we have a nice, aesthetically pleasing setup for our rockets. Because last time it was kind of just slapped together, willy-nilly, wherever it fit. I think this time we'll make it a bit more intentional. Oh, how's that for timing? Okay, we got 1 coupling module. 2 coupling module. Alright, let's get this one over there. And then you can grab the silo as well. And then we just need to print the automation, and this thing is ready to fly. Okay, you need to face up. It's very important. You need to be a coupling module up. Yes, like this. arrow up. Yes, like this. Then we put the cargo module like this. There. And then the coupling module... Oh, no, that didn't work. The coupling module will face down. But this thing can be really hard to fit. If I put you there, you're going to be a problem. I feel like you're going to be a problem. Give me my... Put all these tools back. Give me my drill. Let's see if we can't get this to seat properly. So there's going to be a module up. And I want to make sure that this thing's actually fitting. Okay, and now will you fit? No, you're still going to clip through. Oh, it's so annoying. Alright, and you're going to make the automation module. That's the one. And I just need a little bit more steel, and we've done everything we need to for this. Thank goodness. Why don't you make me some more plastic sheets? There we go. And you can start, before we get to that, you can make more electronic parts. Iron, gold, copper. Okay, so this thing's fitting correctly. It's just that stupid cargo module's not. It's a bug in the game.
Are you sure about that?
I think relogging will fix it, so let's try that. Nope, it's still doing the thing. God damn it. Give me a second. I've discovered the problem. It's a mistake I've made many times before, so that does kind of suck a little bit. The modular rocket cargo, this thing over here, is for when you want to launch the rocket to start a new world. It does not let you store items. For that, we need the rocket silo module. Okay, so make the silo, and then make the automation module. Okay, well, in the meantime, we can get the mining things welded up, I guess. And then continue work on the rest of the base. We can go do some of these walls, and also other things, perhaps. Okay, cool. That is the mining module donezo. You love to see it. Well, we can start running cables and stuff so long, because that needs to happen. And we can start right over here. So this is going to get power and data up this way. It's all can be linked up. And we'll, of course, have to link this to the command stuff in the future. But for now, let's just get this built. Very nice. Then this needs a fuel pipe that will go probably to the left and down. And then that's going to have to run. I think we'll run the fuel along the side of this walkway. Or perhaps even underneath it, to be completely honest. Because that needs to pop up over here behind the fuel gas mixer. This guy right there. It needs to pop up on that side of the wall. So maybe we can start digging that tunnel right now. So you currently live under this piece. So let's get under there ourselves. Yeah, and where do I want to run this? We could run it through these frames. That's definitely an option. I think it might be better to do it underneath the frames, though. I think that might work out a little bit better for us long term. So why don't you... Oh, well, let's start off simpler. Let's put this back together. And then we'll come back and sort it out in time. So I want to get underneath this line. Right over here. So grab me this, and let's go digging. So I want to go underneath the line, but I also don't want to... It's going to be a bit of a tricky one, because I want to go underneath this walkway, but I also don't want to break through and ruin the aesthetics. So I think what we're going to do is going to set flatten over here, and we're going to just dig a little tunnel in this direction, yeah? I have no idea how far I need to go at all. Mole man, living in the mole underground. Oh yeah, he's a mole man. He's never seen the light of day or heard the sound. Mole man, nobody likes him 'cause he smells like a mole. Aha, okay, found him. There we go. So we want to bring this down a little bit, and then I just need to find when I need to turn. That's going to be the next big test, because I, again, have no clue. Well, hold on. I've got a strat. We can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Gotta go 5 across. So from this point, 1. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn here. Perfect hit. I think we're actually, I think we're slightly to the left of where we want to be. We're close, either way. We're very close. Where's the double tall one? Aha! Oh, we were very slight. We needed to go 6. Oh, of course. I counted like an idiot. Okay, well, it's fine. So we'll just come across here. We'll take a left. And then we go up. And we'll probably go, I think, you know what? Honestly, let's go all the way through to right over here. And we'll pop up here, and that's where we'll branch off for the refueling. Okay, I'm going to need an ungodly number of pipes. Okay, and then as for this, we need to do the same thing. We got to go dig this way till we hit the frames over on this side. There they are. Because the pipes run inside these. It's a little bit of an insane way to do it, but it's the way I've done it. Aha, that's where we want to link up. Hey, there's our silo module. Okay, give me the automation module. And that is... Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Automation module. Make that. Okay, now we have our silo. Let us put our silo to use. And also, pipes. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. Now she'll fit. And she does. Excellent. Okay, that's our silo. Then coupling me. There we go. Facing down this time. Yes, sir. Mining module me. Perfect. And then we put the automation module up top. Okay, put the sheets in. Put the sheets in. Okay, what do you need? Plastic sheets? Don't mind if I do. And we need more plastic sheets. Okay. But I do have some more of these. Okay, cool. We got closer. And that's going to take chutes output. Alrighty. Alright, so the rocket is now fully built, with the exception, of course, of our automation module. And, of course, you know, we can't fuel it or power it or run it or anything, but we'll do that next episode. This was not what I expected to do today. I thought we'd do more base design, but I think we've done some base design. We have a frickin' launch silo now, which is... That's pretty dope. And this rocket will hopefully bring back all the materials we'll need to build the other ones, right? So, rockets building rockets. Skynet moment. Ah, surely that couldn't go wrong. And I'll summon an even larger pipe network. And you are going to get spray painted. I want these to be orange for fuel. Put that in the spray gun, bang. There we go. This is going to be one hell of a line, let me tell you. Alright, this is going to have to pop out over here. We will link it up in a second, don't you worry. Don't you worry your beautiful little head. I want to do stacking like this. Stack that there, then we can put the wrench in our other hand, and we can link these pipes up. It's almost like I played this game a couple times, huh? Alright, that's gonna plummet the pressure in there. Holy but it is gonna work. And this rocket's mining will, I mean, hopefully, anyway. We actually need to drop down a little more. This rocket's mining modules will provide enough ice to fuel it and everything else in this base tenfold. Alright, very nice. There we go. We've got a pipe that runs all the way over. We've still got lots of space to connect it up to the other things. And, of course, it's coming out right over there next to the rocket fuel input. Now, we still need to set up the pumps and stuff that are going to move it around. So until we actually get to that, we're not too worried about queuing it up just yet. There's still a bit of other infrastructure we need to put that together, but I think let's focus on getting that automation module built and done. And then we'll go get food. Oh god, that's a lot of pipes. You know what? Bigger problems in the world, right? Make me more electronic parts. That's one of the problems in this world. Now, if I remember correctly, I think it's 25 steel and plastic sheets, rather. Those are two words. There we go, automation module. Give me the steel sheets. Yeah, 25 steel sheets. Pretty sure it is. And then 25 plastic sheets for this guy. It is. And then 20 electronic parts. Okay, so we got to come back for all that. What are you out of, sir? You're out of copper. Okay, I need 10 more of these. Really? We went through all that copper we just mined. Okay, back to the mines. Here we go. Copper ingots. Pop that out. Thank you. You go and continue making these. Thank you. How are we for batteries? 32%. Oof. Okay, let's turn some things off for a second. While that's cooking, let's head over here and turn this thing on for a second. Where are you? There you go. You're so close. Oh, it's gonna turn off. It's gonna stay on. It's gonna turn off. It's gonna stay on. It's gonna turn off. It's gonna stay on. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. Nah, looks like we're good. Actually. Looks like we're chilling. By the way, they nerfed this thing. It now only puts out a maximum of 18 kilowatts instead of it used to be able to get to like 100. Which apparently they thought was too easy to set up. Because, box, 2 vents, gas, and you've got infinite power. Oh, you piece of garbage. You need gold now? Aren't millennials, man. You can't do anything with them. Okay, fine. Give me some food and then we'll get the electronic parts. Lord.
Hunger caution.
Okay, that'll shut the warnings up at least. Okay, I need gold now. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of mining at some point. Well, no, that's the whole point of the rockets, is to not have to do this anymore. Damn it. We're not gonna do any more mining ever. Oh, I guess we'll have to do a little bit more mining to set up the infrastructure that allows the rockets to make us never have to do any more mining. And to be completely honest, by the time we've got all that built, we've kind of built everything we need to have ever built, and it makes the rockets a bit pointless. Listen, okay, I don't come into your house and tell you how to, clean your kitchen, alright? Don't tell me how to set up mine. Or unless you really want to. The engagement's great for the YouTube algorithm. Although I do wake up in the morning sometimes and go, why am I doing this? And then look at the comments, and I love them so much. No, that's actually not fair. Look, 97% of the comments on this channel are lovely. It is people saying, hey, thanks for making the stuff. It's really cool to see. I've really been enjoying everything you're doing. You don't always get it right, but that's okay, because you're having a good time, and I'm having a good time, and we're all having a good time. And then you get the 1% of comments who come through, and they just say, have you considered killing yourself, your mother, your dog, your wife, your children, your children's children? You see, you made one mistake in this niche factory game that 9 people on the internet play, and as a result, you actually deserve corporal punishment. And then I go, well, maybe it's not worth it, But for the 99% of you out there who are not completely insane, thank you so much for being completely normal. Yeah, there's some lunatics on this website, man. I don't know if that word is still kosher, but brother, I don't know what else to call them. Like, can you imagine just walking up to someone in real life and going, actually, well, you see, you've made a mistake in your speech, and, that makes me intellectually superior to you. I don't make mistakes, I simply point them out when people on the internet do. And then you're like, alright, man, good luck with that. I guess you're never getting invited to my parties again. It feels so... Oh, dude, you just got owned, straw man. I just made up in my head. Freaking sit down, boy. You got bodied. The big sort of kicker at the moment, really, is that we just need to find enough resources and space to put down all the support infrastructure for this. Like, we absolutely can do it. It's more just about, like, where are we going to put it? Because we're going to need 2 things, right? We'll need an ice crushing area to turn all of the ice this thing creates into gas. that we can store in our tank storage. We've already got that set up, so that's done. And I'll probably put the ice crushers... I mean, realistically, over here makes a lot of sense, right? Just put them right over here. And then I guess we can put our storage silos right over here. Although, I think I want those closer to where the furnace is. Yeah, we would want those maybe over here. I think that makes a lot more sense. What do we need now to finish you off? Oh, yes, a paint job. Yes, 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 indeed. Can't have a grey rocket. That's disgusting. Ew. Puh, puh. Give me white and black, Apollo style. That's the way. There we go. Give it a bit more, bit more pizzazz, a bit more zhuzh to it. All right, nice, nice. I need to put the fuel in over here. I don't think we can actually connect it yet because there needs to be a special pump that is controlled by the script, but we can at least run the pipe down for the moment. And just like so. There we go. So that's our fuel pipe. We know that our connection's going to come in probably over here somewhere. And we are chilling, man. We are chilling. Alright, gamers, thank you so much for watching. I've been having a whole bunch of fun with this one, and I would love to see you in the next episode. We're going to continue work on the base, build some of the support infrastructure for this lad, get the automation set up done as well, and that way he'll be able to launch when the time comes. And yeah, then once that one's running and we've got automated resource production, we can start work on the other 4 ships, which will do more dedicated work. So like we'll have 2 for ice mining, or maybe 1 for ice mining, 2 for ore mining, and another one doing nothing but salvaging, maybe. That could be cool, right? Alright, anyway, me and my gas fuel generator, we'll see you next time. Master wishes you well. Magic, thank you for doing this. Bye-bye, everybody. And of course, a special thank you goes out to our channel members and patrons for this month. Your support quite literally keeps the lights on around here. Garrett Road, Muddy Man 1, Grey Jinx, Frickin' Friendly Beaver, Lunar Shots, Prathan Barush, Ragnar Skull Crew, Yan the Pan, Big Bird G, Sleep Deprived Sam, LCCMD, Henrik Ebert, Depoyo 44, Wedgie FRG, Rivo, LCG Canyon Zahar, Kelly Ananas, Adachi, Alan O'Sellahare, Old Man Tater, Knee Cruncher, Riley David, The Senate, Couch Potato, King of Hell, Mel Roman, Charlie Weber, Mermix, and Officer C4. You guys all rock.